Hi everyone, welcome back to the Gypsy Caravan. I'm Shan. How you doing? So as promised, for all my beauty and makeup lovers out there, I have an overseas haul just for you. I mean for me too, but you guys want to see what I got. So I am trying to create a beauty page on Instagram, so I'm trying to get that going so that that is up and running for everyone. For everyone. So I'm trying to separate like a personal page to a beauty page so that everything is just completely separate and you can choose who you want to follow and who you don't want to follow. I suggest both because all 7 of me is awesome. Don't forget to follow me on all platforms of social media. Like I said, I know my 2 Instagram pages are kind of like up and down at the moment, but just follow them both. They'll be linked down in my description box below for you. Kind of underneath this handle for now, but just watch the space because that's going to change slightly. So just keep your eye out for that. Above all else, if you have any comments or suggestions for videos that you'd like to see here on my channel, regardless of what it is, super keen to do it. So don't forget to leave your comments and stuff down below. That's what I actually wanted to say. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll link it up here for you. And I think that is it. Let's get into the video. Okay, so I spent a little bit of cash, just a little. So here's my baggie of Ulta stuff. I put everything in one bag just because it made sense, and like showing you all the little different bags, that's not cool. So the first place I'm going to talk about is Bath & Body Works. Normally, I mean, I love like bathing and like body creams and candles and stuff like that, but Bath & Body Works is not a place I would normally just go to on my own. I went there shopping for a friend for a gift, and because they had so many promotions of like buy 3 get 2 of this and stuff like that, I ended up with spare stuff left over, and I was left over with 2 little items for myself. I thought, why not? So the first thing I have here is a fine fragrance mist by Bath & Body Works, and it's in the scent Gingham. So that's essentially the pattern that you see on the bottle. That pattern or type of fabric is called Gingham. I don't actually know how you say that, but anyway, so it's a fine fragrance body mist. So essentially it's kind of like a perfume, but not really. You kind of just spritz this over your body and you are scented. And Gingham to me is such a beautiful scent after smelling it, because I really like clean florally scents, and this just reminds me of really expensively cleaned laundry, if that makes sense. But I wish I could just hold this up to you so that you can smell it for yourself, but that's the scent I get. It actually, to be honest, it kind of reminds me of a Charlie perfume that my mom used to wear back in like the 80s and 90s. Yeah, because I was born in the 90s. So this kind of reminds me of my mom. And then I got the matching bath bomb. So there's blue Gingham and then there's red Gingham. And essentially this one just contains shea butter, and you know what you do with this. You stick this in the bath and it fizzes and you smell good. But this one has a more florally scent to it. So it kind of has, I want to say gardenia. That's kind of the scent that I'm getting. But anyway, it smells really, really nice, and it was part of their love line. So I'm guessing it's left over from Valentine's Day, which is not a problem. So yeah, got that from Bath & Body Works. So the next product we have here is from Burts Bees. This is the Burts Bees Moisturizing Lip Balm in the scent Vanilla Bean. This is a repurchase item for me because I purchased this the last time we were touring and have been using it non-stop ever since. Even like Trav asks me for it because he absolutely loves it. It's just such a good lip balm, and I know it sounds so stupid to be like, oh my gosh, this is an amazing lip balm. No, but seriously though, it's an amazing lip balm. This is the only lip balm that I've managed not to lose. Granted, the first time I lost it, but I mean, I haven't lost this, and I managed to finish this start to end. You know, it's the first one I finished by myself. It's made up of 100% natural ingredients, and it's super moisturizing and hydrating because it contains extracts of shea butter and vitamin E. So this is really good for you. It's not super oily like I find sometimes lip bello to be, or sometimes like the lip eye sticks to be, but it's not gummy. You know, like when you put lip eyes on specifically and you kind of like do this and your lips kind of get gummy, it doesn't do that at all. And this doesn't melt off and like feather around your mouth, so that it looks like you've been eating a rotisserie chicken by yourself in Woolworths. The next brand I have here is Cover FX. It's this. So this is the custom application brush. I saw this on social media, specifically their Instagram page. They had a demonstration of someone using this brush, and I'm just like, that is a genius brush. That is just such a clever idea for a brush. I need it and have been waiting to tour just to get it. So essentially what it is it's an application brush. It has a very unique design in terms of the bristles. So it contains 3 wells, and essentially this is where you add your 3 different kinds of products, and it's there to help apply your product and mix it in on your face to create a very flawless finish. So the whole ingenuity behind the 3 wells is to avoid unnecessary mess when applying your products, and to avoid unnecessary waste. So it's designed so that you have exactly just amount of each of the 3 products that you want to apply on your skin. So it's to help you, it's to help create less waste of your product. It is also vegan and cruelty free. Yeah. So this is essentially what it looks like. So there's the 3 wells. Sorry, I haven't opened this yet, but I'm not about to. I like to look at my stuff before I use it. So there's the 3 wells, as you can see. It's quite a deep brush. These wells, in my opinion, don't go all that far. I'd say like about that much. That's how deep they are. Just a itty bitty bit. So yeah, so that is the custom application brush from Cover FX, and that is all I got, because that's all they had for me. The next place I went to, or the next brand that I shopped at, is Clinique. And I say that because we have a Clinique here. Stupid, I know. But essentially I wanted another brand's, this type of product at a different brand, and they didn't have stock. So the brand, or the product rather, that I got here is the Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm Makeup Remover by Clinique, obviously. The reason why I was so okay to settle with the Clinique version, or the Clinique's version of this product, I can't speak English, but I mean, you get what I'm trying to say, is because one of my friends that I used to work with at Mac Eastern Mall suggested this. So I just had her in mind when I was thinking about this product. So that's why I went for the Clinique one. So this is a friend recommended purchase. Basically, it is a solid balm makeup remover, and once you apply it, it turns into a silky oil that cleanses your makeup off thoroughly but rinses off very easily. It also aids in removing pollution from the skin. It is a non-greasy product. It is non-drying. It is acne tested for allergies, and is also vegan. So basically how you use this is, you don't wet your face at all, you just scoop out a little bit, and the minute you start to like rub and massage it into your skin, that's when it kind of turns into like that very silky oil that helps just to eat away makeup and cleanse you thoroughly. I'm quite excited to use this, especially for like the Retro Matte liquid lips from MAC and stuff like that. It's generally pretty hard to get off without having to like really scrub at the skin, and that just agitates skin, so that's not good. So in using something like this, I hope it will just aid in taking, like, especially like waterproof makeup as well, just aids in removing that more easily and more gently without agitating the skin so much. So I'm very excited to actually try this, and it is quite a big tub. Let's actually see how much is in here. Oh, 125 mils, but I mean, like, it feels heavy, like it's quite a hefty jar of product. Anyway, so that was the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. Okay, Okay, so I just repurchased some of the Duo Lash glue. This one specifically though is the brush applicator. I have always used Duo glue. I will never use a different eyelash glue. It will always be Duo just because it's super strong. I was really interested in getting a brush applicator glue because it just makes it easier to apply onto the lashes rather than like decanting from the tube and taking, you know, an earbud, sorry, and like running it along the lash, where you can just sanitize this, apply, sanitize, and go back in because of the brush tip. So let me just show you. See, it's like an eyeliner, but it's eyelash glue. Next up, we're at Fenty by Rihanna. So I got 2 products there because again, there wasn't stock, or they didn't have Rihanna's skin because I was actually after the skincare stuff, or they just didn't have the shades that I wanted, so disappointing. So the first product I got is the Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara. I saw quite a few reviews of this mascara on social media, specifically YouTube, by other YouTubers, so I was really intrigued to try it. It has a really super interesting wand in the sense of that it's flat and fat, so it kind of looks like a doe foot applicator for lipstick, but it's a mascara. I know that sounds really weird, but you can see here what it looks like, and that's specifically designed to give the lash volume, lift, and curl. It is a super buildable formula. It is long wearing, water resistant, and it's made by Rihanna, so it's amazing. So you know it's good. Rihanna can do no wrong to me, seriously. But anyway, so of course her packaging is very Rihanna. I know the shade mascara is black, but it says yeah, cause I'm black, and I just think that's iconic. Don't sleep on Rihanna, don't sleep on Fenty, that's all I can say. So the next product that I have here is the Stunna lip paint. I got the shade Undefeated. This is a lightweight, long-wearing liquid lipstick that has a soft matte finish. It has 1 swipe opacity with high impact shades. The lip wand is super precise and lip defining, and it has no immediate feathering. So now when I heard that, I'm like, does this mean that it actually does feather throughout the day just because it doesn't feather immediately? So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to try that out because that bothers me a little. I'm just so into these like autumnal shades at the moment. I'll go through periods. It's the best form of psychiatry ever, is just, you know, it's the cheapest option when you have anxiety, to just change your hair color or just change something about yourself to make it through the day. Packaging though, it's cute. It's like, it looks like a little perfume bottle or like nail varnish. Like you just want to put it there and be like, oh, cute, right? It's just, this makes you look expensive when you pull it out your handbag and apply. This looks expensive. It was a little. Like I said, if it's anywhere close to the cream bronzer that I've been using or the cleanser I've been using, girl, I'm gonna be super impressed with this without even using it. I'm already impressed. I love this. It's my favorite product. Okay, so next up we have some Glam Glow. This is a repurchase item because Trav bought me a tube a couple of years ago when he was touring, and we both love it so much. It's honestly, and I'm not joking, I know Glam Glow is expensive, and I know you can get so much other good peel-off masks from like drugstore brands and stuff, but honestly, an immediate visible difference is seen after using a Glam Glow mask. Fight me, I will come at you. And essentially it's a mud-based peel-off mask. It is designed to tighten and lift skin while toning the skin as well. It's considered selfie-ready skin, which means the minute you peel it off, your face is a perfect canvas to go in for makeup. It contains deoxy, licorice extracts, and marshmallow leaf, which is there to help with the look and feel of your skin. So it's there to help give you the appearance and the feeling of a lifted, more toned, tightened skin. It also contains witch hazel, which is there to tone your skin. That's cute. Oh, and it comes with a little spatula. We don't need that. So this is so nifty. I did not know this. So my tube came with an actual Glam Glow brush. It had a little purple handle and everything. But this is like a rubbery, like spatula. Do you hear that? It's like, that's cute. This is from Glow Recipe. The brand is Glow Recipe. And it is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer Hydrating and Soothing Lotion. That is a mouthful. Anyway, so I do remember seeing this on TikTok though. I can't remember who the artist was. I want to say Michaela, but I can't remember. But I definitely saw this on TikTok. And I just remember, I'm pretty sure it was Michaela. I just remember how amazing her skin looked after using it, because she used it as like a moisturizer primer. And I'm just like, I need that in my life. It is there to combat dryness, redness in the skin, fine lines and wrinkles. It is incredibly hydrating. It is an oil-free gel consistency, which makes it super cool for oily skin types to wear. It contains hyaluronic acid, which is a really good ingredient to have in moisturizers and things, because it holds on to 1,000 times its weight in water, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that's how great hyaluronic acid is at retaining moisture and holding moisture in your skin. It contains watermelon extract, which is there to help with inflammatory in your skin, so it's an anti-inflammatory. And also, from what I know, watermelon is also a really great hydrator. It also contains botanicals and antioxidants, which are there to protect your skin against environmental stresses, boost radiance, and glow in the skin. It is also vegan and cruelty-free. It smells like straight up watermelon. Now, I'm not against a watermelon scent. I don't prefer it, but this smells like straight up watermelon. Like, oh, do you remember when MAC did those mini Fix Pluses and they did a watermelon one? It smells exactly like that. So I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm not a big fan of Huda Beauty at all. I don't know, it's one of those brands that just give me the ick. She has personally done nothing wrong to me. The brand has done nothing wrong to me. I've never tried Huda Beauty before, but there's just something about it and stuff that I've heard that puts me off the brand. Also for the fact that she just tends, or the brand just tends to copy off of indie brands, and I think that's probably where it started. So like, this brand irritates me. So I bought something from them. That was just the most contradictory speech I could have ever given. But yeah, I bought something from them. Again, I saw this on TikTok, and just the makeup artist who was using this, her skin just looked so good. So good. This is Glowish by Huda Beauty. It's the Multi-Dew Skin Tint. I got the shade 02 Fair Light. It is a liquid foundation with a radiant finish. It is vegan. It provides light coverage, which you know I live for. I'm not here for the full coverage, plaster, concrete my skin. I'm not into that. Even if I have pimples showing and like breakouts, I don't give a fuck, because I like the way my skin looks, and I'm here to look after my skin. I only have the one. I'm not gonna like cover it for anything. Moving on. Oh, that's cute. She has a little saying on the box here. Let's read what it says together. Glowish is a noun. The love child of Huda Beauty and Wishful. Oh! See, now that's why I got confused. Because I was almost certain this was a Wishful product, which is a separate brand together entirely. And I couldn't find it in Wishful. And now that I found it in Huda, everything has just made sense now. I was very confused on social media because I could not find this where I thought it was. Moving on. It is the love child of Huda Beauty and Wishful, where flawless finish intersects with skin-caring ingredients for the ultimate glow-up. That makes more sense. That just makes more sense. No wonder it's called freaking Glowish by Huda Beauty. Excited to try this. This is the Maybelline Glass Spray, and my friend Kaylee actually recommended this to me because and I think she got it right at the end, because ever since she's mentioned this to me, I cannot find it anyway. So I think she probably got like the last little batch that came into South Africa, because I cannot find this in Gauteng anyway. So I have a feeling it's been discontinued here, but it's okay. I found one at Walmart. Walmart of all places. Anyway, so it's a makeup finishing spray. The skin looks hydrated and has a dewy finish. So remember when like glass skin was such a thing a couple of years ago? Okay, I have never been able to let that go. That trend has a chokehold on me. I want my skin to look as reflective and as dewy and as just glassy as glass, as literal glass. Just put lip gloss on my face. I want to look like this all day, every day, with makeup, without makeup, dead or alive. I want to look like this. So when she recommended it to me, I went mole because I couldn't find it, but now that I have. Okay, so next up we go to Morphe. I actually bought a lot of Morphe, but it wasn't for me. It was for all my friends and family. They also have like a sister extension called Morphe 2, which the target audience for that brand is like your Gen Z peeps. Also specifically because the D'Amelio sisters are like their endorsers or like brand ambassadors or like the face of Morphe 2, which is how I came to know about the brand. I knew through TikTok. I do not know from the D'Amelio sisters, because let's just ask the honest question. Hands up here. Who has yet to see a D'Amelio sister on their For You page? That's a flex for me. I have yet to see Charlie or Dixie come across my For You page. Anyway, I am interested in their brand though. So this is the Morphe 2 Hint Skin Tint. Okay, so again, it's a foundation. I got the shade Hint of Marshmellow, which is fair with neutral undertones, which is exactly what I am. I am a pale ass white bitch, but I don't have more yellow or more red undertones. I'm like in the middle. So it comes in this really cute, like serumy looking bottle. It kind of reminds me of the water weight from MAC, like the whole dropper system and everything like that. It's giving me very much that vibe. So I saw this everywhere on YouTube when it dropped. Like I watched everyone's reviews regarding it, and they all pretty much were the same. Good, but not like great. So I just wanted to try it for myself. Tint Skin Tint is a lightweight, buildable, sheer to medium coverage foundation. Did you hear that? Sheer to medium. Yes, please. It helps to smooth and blur over skin. It has a natural radiant finish. A little goes a long way, which I actually saw a lot in a lot of people's reviews. They would pump out however much they would normally use, and that shit just went far. It was almost a waste. So at least with this, I know it's going to last me long, because a little droppy will probably cover my face. Anyway, it is waterproof and non-comedogenic. I love that word, non-comedogenic. Oh. So yeah, it says waterproof, which is interesting, but I mean, we'll have to see. It's a 30ml bottle. Shake gently. Oh, I did not do that. Also just notice on the box here that it says that it lasts up to 16 hours. It is water resistant, sweat resistant, transfer resistant. It adds hydration to the skin up to 12 hours by sealing in moisture and nourishing dry skin, and it is also vegan. That was not mentioned on the website, just saying, because my notes here and my notes here are not the same. Even though we have NYX here in the country, we don't have every single product that overseas has. Like, I feel like they have a separate little extra bit of whateverness overseas than we do here. So let's talk about this first. This is the Brow Glue. It's a clear brow styling gel that holds for 16 hours with a non-sticky finish and leaves brows looking natural. It is 100% waterproof, transfer resistant, and has a round, precise bristle brush for easy styling. This specific product is there to mimic the look of laminated brows, which I love. I've had my brows laminated before. My brows have never looked any better than when they were laminated. I swear on my life, laminated brows changed my life. And I should probably do it again, but now that I have this, it's probably not necessary. Anyway, also this is vegan and cruelty free. So it's obviously a brow gel, so it's transparent. But again, I saw this on TikTok. I saw someone using this on TikTok, and I'm like, I need that. Anyway, so this little guy is a brow mascara, and essentially it's just a tinted brow gel set. I got the shade Taupe. And this is when I still had yellow hair. I wasn't thinking about the situation, but I mean, it's fine. I have a fringe, so you can't really see my brows. And also generally, I do sometimes like to do a little bit of a lighter brow compared to my hair color, just because my natural color palette of my body being is very ashy. Like my hair tones are ashy, my brows ashy, I'm super dead white. So yeah, cool colors, you know. First and foremost, it's vegan and cruelty free. It is a thickening brow gel. It is made up of plant-based thick fibers. It tints, it tames and thickens brows with a buildable formulation that holds for 16 hours. It has a one swipe and go opacity. It is mess resistant, flake proof, smudge proof, transfer resistant, and has a tapered brush for easy application. Anyway, so the next product I have here from NYX is the Bear With Me Sunscreen Daily Moisturizing Primer with Cannabis Let's try that again. I just need to slow down. The NYX Bear With Me Sunscreen Daily Moisturizing Primer with Cannabis Stevia Seed Oil Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So the whole reason why I bought the sunscreen specifically is because I have been using the Clinique one, which looks like this, and that one's not finished. So I saw this and thought, let's try it out. So it protects against UVA and B rays. It has a broad spectrum protection and 24-hour hydration. It dries transparent and provides no white cast. I'm going to have to try that out, because let me tell you something. Anything that contains SPF is going to throw out a white cast. Look it up. Google that shit. Because SPF is there to reflect what? The sun's rays, exactly. So that's why it provides you with a white cast. Hello? You cannot combat that for shit. So I'm going to try that out, because that scares me a little. But then again, I am not really looking to use this as a primer per se. I'm using this to kind of use it as a sunscreen. Not for like going to the beach sunscreen. Like just when I'm out running errands and I don't feel like wearing makeup, but I still want to look glowy but protected. You know what I'm saying? It blurs pores, prolongs makeup wear, and protects your skin. It is cruelty free, contains cannabis, which helps in the aid of adding more hydration to the skin, and it is non-comedogenic. Word of the day, non-comedogenic. Say it with me, non-comedogenic. And I probably went the wrong way, but that's okay. Look, like it's a little pump, like it's cute, it's new. It's just, you know, I like a pump, I like a good pump. My next door neighbor, we have new neighbors. The neighbors behind me that stay behind that window. She is blasting Whitney Houston. I have just completed 2 tours of Whitney Houston. I am over Whitney Houston. the last thing I want to hear on my 2-week break is Whitney Houston. Here she is blasting Saving All My Love. Now already that is my favorite song from Whitney Houston and I tolerate it. But yo, when you have done so many shows, one after the other, consecutively, in a row, you don't want to hear it ever again. And now I have to sit and listen to this. You can't hear it, but I can. I just want to let you in on my frustrations. The next little boxy we have here is, well, the next brand rather we have here is Ulla Hendrickson, which is all over social media. I found this on Instagram, I found this on TikTok, I found this on YouTube, I found this on Pinterest. Like, who uses Pinterest anymore for like reviews? Is it just me? Let me not tune Pinterest so quickly. Anyway, so this box contains a toner, a brightening serum, and a moisturizer. So the toner is the Glow 2OH Dark Spot Toner. The serum is the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. And then the moisturizer is Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. Essentially, this whole brand rides the back off of vitamin C. Their whole thing is vitamin C. As you can see, orange box, you get the idea. So yeah, let's find out a little bit more about these things, you know? So it is there specifically to help combat dry skin. It contains collagen and is there to replenish the loss of firmness in the skin, dull skin, uneven texture, a loss of elasticity, and firmness is reiterated. So basically it's there to just and tighten up the skin. So it's a 3-in-1 set, so I guess with using each one, it will aid in the overall toning and tightening up of your skin. Also, vitamin C is really great in terms of brightening your skin. That is literally like, calm down. That is literally like the whole purpose of vitamin C, and is there to help brighten and lift and just awaken your skin and not make it look dull. Just take down that dullness, brighten the shit out of your face, okay? Not lighten as in like bleach. We don't do that. Not here. The next brand we have is The Ordinary. I have never used The Ordinary before. I've been dying to use The Ordinary. I've purchased for everyone else. I've purchased for all my friends, but never actually purchased for myself up until now. And the whole reason why I was kind of like brought to that place to actually now sit down and purchase for myself is because I have had so many friends recommend it to me. She's playing that again. She's listened to the song twice. Do you think she's going through something? Maybe I should check up on her. So I got the one called Buffet, not like Phoebe, but it's, you know what I'm saying. And it's a multi-technology peptide serum. This is to combat the signs of aging and reduce the look of wrinkles and to help tighten and firm up the skin while supporting healthy skin. It is a water-based serum that is lightweight and cruelty-free. It visibly targets surface hydration, fine lines, wrinkles, dynamic lines, and textural irregularities. So I'm excited to try this because all my friends have been using it and I have FOMO. I feel like I've been missing out. So let's see how this goes. So we finally got to my favorite brand that I've been dying, like literally dying to get. And this is the Rare Beauty brand by Selena Gomez. Okay, so first and foremost, is this thing on? Let me just tell you a story. Selena Gomez can do no wrong in my eyes. She is a goddess. She can do no wrong. She can say no wrong. I don't care if she gets fat, thin, shaves her head off, wears her hair long and it's fake, puts on fake eyelashes. You can't tell me shit about Selena Gomez. She is amazing. You can come here and fight me. I will always win. You cannot tell me anything wrong about Selena Gomez. Period. Keep that in mind. She is gold. And that is all I have to say. I mean, she's not really like a beauty forefront person, but she managed to nail it first go. And that's all that matters in my book, is that the way she approached her brand and approached marketing her brand was just chef's kiss. You can't tell me anything wrong about that woman. Anyway, So the first thing I bought is her Liquid Touch. This is the French side, so I won't be able to read what that says. Let's try English. The Liquid Touch Brush Concealer. So this is her concealer brush. So let's find out a little bit more about this brush, shall we? Also, I just want to say, I know her packaging is super simple, but sometimes that's all you need. Like, I like the clinical, clean look of products sometimes. Like, let me just save the stray quickly. Okay, so let's find out a little bit more about this concealer brush. Vegan based. The design is super interesting because it is there to mimic a fingertip. It does work well with all formulas. It helps to build product, or it's easy buildable, helps to build product. It is a synthetic brush, but it is very densely packed, which is there to help with a seamless finish and provides easy access to the hard to reach areas, like around your nose, like this very inner corner of your eye, so things like that. The product I have here is the Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush. I got the shade Happy, which is like, I don't know, like a corally pinky kind of shade. Recently I've been into blushes, like, but specifically cream blushes, liquid blushes, not so much powder blushes, just because I like to create this sort of like glowy finish. So like I've just been using, or rather replacing, some of my bronzers with liquids and creams, blushes specifically. So this was like a top must buy for me. So with the soft, oh, and also just so that you are aware, the blushes come in a dewy finish with their shades, and then there is a matte finish with the shades, so you can choose what sort of finish you want in your blush. Medium coverage with radiant finish. It's very long wearing. It is of a liquid consistency but super weightless. It blends and builds seamlessly on the skin whilst providing a soft, healthy flush. So what really intrigued me about her brand, her usual packaging, the actual packaging of the product is really just so beautiful. So this is the shade Happy, but what's really interesting is all the applicators that she's used for her products. Like, she has doe foot applicators for just, it smells good, for just about everything, and I think that is just so clever. I don't know why this hasn't been done sooner, because we use this type of applicator for our lips. Why can't we use it for our cheeks? And why can't we use it for our face? You know, like, she's at the forefront of makeup at the moment, purely just for design, and then obviously of course makeup, but I mean, like, things like that get me excited. Like when people just think of something so simple like that, that just makes the difference, all the difference in the world, that just gets me going. That's why Selena can never do me wrong. She's just it. And the last thing I purchased is again a foundation. Don't come for me. So this is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I got the shade 170W, and here we are, and I got this foundation. Again, it has that really unique applicator. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with everyone, it doesn't smell the best, but who cares? We are here for what's inside, and this little bottle looks so cute. I feel like Selena's packaging is very vintage. Like, I would see like Marilyn Monroe picking this up and just like doing her face in like the 50s. Like, I get that sort of like vintage vibe from it. I really like it. I think that's just, oh, that's so cute. My little box tells me I'm rare. Of course I am. I always knew it deep inside, but it's just nice to hear it sometimes. Medium coverage. It is a liquid consistency. It provides a very natural finish, very breathable texture. It is almost weightless and has the feel of a serum. Very buildable and contains lotus, gardenia, and water lily extracts, which help to soothe, calm, and nourish the skin. Now we have come to our final product. Aww. It is what it is though. So the final brand I had to look at was Toucha. Now I know this brand is expensive. This girl was expensive, but like I said, I've been wanting this for years and I finally got my hands on it. This is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Now I know this was a ride or die product for a lot of people back in like 2016, 2017, maybe just a skint of 2018. Like everyone and their mother had this in their kit. I was not one of those because I didn't have the money and wasn't traveling at the time and just could not get my hands on it. But now I have it, and I don't care what anyone says, I'm going to try this, even though I am 4 years behind. Ooh, just look at that. Like, it has its own little like coffin. How cute. From what I understand, this is a Japanese brand. I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to double check on that, but yeah, essentially it's a Japanese brand. But anyway, the whole reason we all know about this is because the Kardashians were using it, or specifically Kim, I can't remember. One of the Kardashians were using it, and everyone just got so hyped up about it that it was a case of, if you weren't using this, where were you? I was broken working for MAC. That's just my personal story. So let's learn a little bit more about this dewy skin mist. So it is an ultrafine mist with watermelon, hyaluronic acid and hibiscus extracts, which is there to refresh your skin and enhance your makeup. It is specifically targeted for dryness in skin, redness in skin, dullness in skin, and uneven textures. Ooh, it has some things at the back here. Let's read what the back says. So it's formulated with 20% botanic oils and humectants. Now, who here knows what a humectant is? Basically an ingredient that helps to capture the moisture in your skin and retain it so that you don't lose it. So it's basically like, and it also pulls moisture from the air. I think that's what it does as well. It pulls the moisture from the air to constantly hydrate your skin throughout the day. That's what a humectant is. If I'm wrong, don't come for me. Moisturizing leaves the skin dewy. Ooh, this is a big word. Quinoa, red algae and hyaluronic acid together act as the ultimate moisture magnet. So yeah, it's the humectant element of all of this is to pull moisture from your environment and to hold on and to retain the moisture that is currently in your skin. So all these things are just, you know, the hydrating part of it all. Okay, then it's infused with Toucha's trio of Japanese anti-aging superfoods and restores the look of youthful radiance. So it's good stuff, and like I said, I was almost there when it was a Japanese brand. We reached the end of my haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here at the end, God bless you. Honestly, you guys are the ride or dies of this video, because I can just tell this is going to be a long one to edit. So my hair's also just given up on me. And also, if I stitch it any longer, I'm going to die hearing Whitney Houston. So let's cut this. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope I get to do more of these in the future for you guys, because I really like watching these videos, and I know some of you do too. So yes, like I said in the beginning, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment anything you want down below. Suggestions are great, or maybe if you want me to do reviews of these things. Oh, that's such a good idea. If you want me to review something, leave a comment. I will try and review something for you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, wherever you can, refer the Gypsy Caravan. Bye!